KOMLA is a widow, a tiger widow. Her husband was collecting honey in the jungle when he was attacked and killed by a tiger. KOMLA is now considered to be cursed, and she prays in order to break the spell. Tiger widows are ostracized from their communities, forced to live isolated lives away from the rest of their village.
I am considered unlucky, a bad person, because my husband was attacked by a tiger. But he had to go into the jungle. You have to understand, the ocean has taken away our land.
KOMLA lives 140 kilometers inland, and the fresh water that once irrigated her rice fields has gradually turned salty. Their land is barely 1 meter above sea level. Sea levels have risen with disastrous results for local farmers. Brackish water has rendered their fields barren and useless. As a result, farmers have been forced to venture into the neighboring mangrove forest in search of food. But the mangrove is home to the mighty Royal Bengal tiger, an animal whose own natural source of food is also in decline.
And the number of preys for the tigers have been decreased. For the source of food, they try to hunt other slow-moving species, and human is one of the slow-moving species.
MUJIBUR learned this the hard way. At night he was fishing in the mangrove when a tiger clawed the back of his head.
It happened so quickly. He clearly wanted to eat me, but we used our sticks to fight back.
With one tiger attack every week, the number of tiger-human clashes has risen dramatically. Increasingly, people are moving into the tiger's natural habitat. This human encroachment is at the root of the problem. In the last 5 days, there's been 6 tiger attacks along this very river. Now, these men are patrolling the water to ward off any tigers and to ensure that both humans and tigers are protected from one another. Armed with sticks and a few firecrackers, these men know how to respond when confronted with a tiger in the forest.
It helps to make a very loud noise, and if you had sticks, beat them on the ground. So often villagers have some implements with them. So if they can make a loud noise and come together, then to the tiger they're to think, is it really worth me entering this fight? Because the tiger has to weigh up the situation. So if there's lots of people like this body making a big noise, then probably it will choose not to fight.
Tigers who venture into human settlements are rarely given the choice of whether to fight or not. The law of the jungle rules here. It's either kill or be killed. After having attacked people living in this hut, a frantic crowd surrounds the tiger and manages to tie a rope around the animal's neck. The rest is a scene that conservationists want to see an end to. The Royal Bengal tiger is an endangered species. According to the Worldwide Fund for Nature, the WWF, there are only 3,200 of them left in the wild. The greatest number of them live here in the Sunderban mangrove, where they are known as the guardians of the forest. But the forest is shrinking. With rising sea levels, humans and tigers are fighting for space. And in a struggle where humans vastly outnumber tigers, the guardians of the Sunderban could very well face extinction. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera, the Sunderban, southern Bangladesh.